Montreal Olympics, the uneven parallel bars. Well, she certainly does look different, not only from Montreal, but from Fort Worth. She does to me.
She does, Jim. She's a lot calmer. She didn't, as I said earlier, she did not go through these routines in practice. I think it's because she is so confident. She's so sure of herself. And the secret here, again, is to do this routine effortlessly, and she certainly does that.
At 5'4" and 90 pounds, she looks like a giant next to her teammates these days.
Long legs to go through those uneven bars. See how easily she's working, Jim? Every move completely stretched out. Handstand.
There you can hear her coach talking to her in the background, Karolyi.
Yes, but now that was not her Olympic or World Championship routine, but the moves she did do were great.
Received now a young lady named Amelia Everly. Here she is. She's grown quite a bit since we first saw her when she was 14. She's 17 now and 5'3". She used to be about 4'10". However, her weight has not increased very much, only 84 pounds. Coach Bella Karolyi says she's the hardest worker on the team, and from him that's a high compliment because he makes them all work very hard.
And Jim, she's a very quiet, thoughtful gymnast as well, intensely competitive. And it's interesting in her floor exercise, not very animated in the face, but her movements, her body movements, almost tell a story.
She works at least 4 hours a day, 6 days a week. Her mother was a gymnast, by the way.
Her second tumbling run, flip-flop, 1.5 twist to a back tuck. Watch this now. Little temper there.
Yeah.
Usually about now she'll get the audience clapping. Let's see if they catch on.
Driving these moves is Kathy Reeking-Mason, our expert on the ladies' sport.
Last tumbling run, flip-hop double twist. Pretty good endurance. A little miss on the feet there, but not bad.
Amelia Everly.
The reigning world champion in floor exercise, Amelia Everly.
Enough to give the individual all-around title, not to her, but to Elena Davidova of the Soviet Union, and that still seems to rankle Coach Bella Karolyi when he talks about it. Well, let's see exactly how good Nadia looks on the balance beam these days. This, remember, is exhibition, not competitive performance.
And Jim, it'll be interesting to see if she throws a lot of her difficulty in the uneven bar. She did not. But like you say, this is exhibition, and the main thing is to please the crowd. You can see the concentration. You try to keep your head up as much as possible with your eyes down, focusing on the beam. Getting ready for a back tuck. Very nice.
Certainly far different than the last time we saw her with that injured hand in Fort Worth at the World Championships.
It's an almost impossible work on this event when you have an injury like that.
She also, though, remember from the start of that competition was hollow-eyed and almost sickly looking.
Well, she had lost a great deal of weight and looked as if she lost some strength as well. She had no resistance at all to any, to the disease that affected her wrist.
Looks strong enough now, doesn't she?
She certainly does. Working with a lot of confidence.
Lest you youngsters get discouraged, Coach Karolyi remembers the first time she was ever in competition, she fell off the beam 3 times.
Don't see that very often with her. Double twisting dismount.
All right, Nadia Comaneci back in business. The medal Olympic team at the Moscow Games. We saw her in the World Cup in Toronto. She'll be performing on the well-known uneven bars. Here she comes.
And a very tough mount. I think Bella has great hopes for this gymnast. She could be the next Nadia. Watch how she moves with as much strength. Good timing. That's called a Christ carry. Kept to the high bar. Beautiful form. Great technique.
Just behind her, you see the well-known coach, Bella Karolyi, sitting down there.
1 foot on, Comaneci dismount. Excellent.
Okay.
Nice.
No marks here, remember. These are exhibition performances. Afternoon, one more time, Nadia Comaneci in New York. This will be the floor exercise.
Jim, like many other gymnasts, when they get older, their dance or their choreography becomes more elegant, less cute or babyish. Nadia stayed with the jazz quite a bit, but you can see she has smoothed things out a lot more. She'll open with a double back, or double twist. There you go.
She's won 10 Olympic medals, 5 of them gold. A student now in her first year at the University of Physical Education in Bucharest.
Getting ready for a second tumbling run now. 2 flip-flops to a layup. Not quite up to Olympic or World Championship style, but this is an exhibition. Now listen to this music. Change of pace. People in Louisiana love this. Jambalaya. Her movements seem to be a little bit stronger, her dance movements especially. Let's see what she throws for this last tumbling run. Back tuck. Not going to work too hard today.
Nadia Romanian.